should you cut or should you bulk? The age-old question. Now, there is a bit of nuance to this, obviously, but as my bio suggests, we're going to keep it simple and stick to the fundamentals. Now, before you do any of that or decide what you want to do, you need to find your true maintenance. To do this, you go to an online TDE calculator, type in your age, weight, and your height, and it will throw you out a number that's supposed to be your maintenance calories. These won't be 100% accurate, but what you're going to do for the next 2 weeks is type that maintenance into a calorie tracking app. So MyFitnessPal, for example, and you're going to stick to that calorie amount for the next 2 weeks. And you're going to have to be as accurate as possible. This does mean using a food scale. And no, that doesn't mean you have a fucking eating disorder. It's just going to set you up for a successful cut or bulk. So you're going to stick to those calories and monitor your weight. Check your weight every morning without having food or water and after your morning shit and piss. And if your weight doesn't go up or down, or it stays in a range of half a kilo or maximum 1 kilo up and down, congratulations, you found your true maintenance. Now is when you decide what you want to do. Usually I'd recommend starting with a cut. So at least a 4-pack or more so a 6-pack. You want to start at that lean base and you want to pack on muscle from there because you are more insulin sensitive, and this means more of your nutrients can be used towards building muscle rather than being stored as fat. And also it is more rewarding in the long term because with a leaner base, you're going to see the muscle getting packed on slowly rather than starting at a chubby bulking phase and not being able to notice the muscle you are putting on incrementally. Also, you might find that your maintenance calories is kind of low. So if as a male, let's say your maintenance calories is 2200, that is usually not a lot of food for most people, right? And you want to eat more food. So what I'd recommend in this situation is to reverse diet. So this means adding, let's say, 100 calories or small amount of calories incrementally as the weeks go on by, and trying to stay at the same weight. So this is boosting up your metabolism. And when you pair this with hypertrophy and strength training, you're putting on muscle while staying at the same weight. So you're not putting on any body fat, or maybe a little, which is worth it. And you stay at this and you bump up your maintenance calories. So you could go from, let's say, 2200 to 2600. And if that's your maintenance starting out, it's a much better position than if your maintenance was 2200. Because with the 2200, you could end up at 1500 calories at the tail end of your cut. Now, with the 2500 calorie maintenance,